Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the Gentleman, and welcome to another episode of the Gentleman's Pixel Club. We are playing Mega Apocalypse on the Commodore 64. This is the Galactic Hall of Fame you can see on the screen. I am not on this, and these are the scores you get for shooting things. What I am on is the next screen that you're going to see in a moment, which is the Ultra scores, and this is for the low level players, and the aim here is to beat 10,150 points. You'll see GPC everywhere, and this game is being played because it was a challenge by Degsy Degworth, and up on the screen at the moment, even though it covers the gameplay, you can see his challenge of what he wanted me to do. While you're reading this, do not worry about you can't see the gameplay. There is a lot of gameplay to be done here. So we're going to drop that off the screen now, and we're going to enter back into the gameplay. You can see me, I've got 2 lives left. I've got 3,000 odd points that I scored. I am doing well. No, I'm not. The Ultra Hall of Fame had 20 plus scores of me being a complete failure at this game. Look at my icon on the top left of the screen. You haven't got the usual version of me, you got me with a white flag, because quite frankly, that's all I deserve, and this game beat me like it has just now. The beauty of it is it remembers your high score initials, so all I have to do is keep hitting fire to bypass that high score table, and oh my god, the amount of times I bypassed that, it just, I don't even know, I really don't. When the game starts, your ship is doing nothing, and you can collect objects that give you a speed boost, a missile, rotation, and auto fire. And this is what I do, what you see me do right at the beginning of these levels, a mad scramble into the centre of the screen to pick all those objects up, and then if you can kill the enemies without dying, you get a perfect bonus. Look how easy this looks, you know, I've got 8,600 points now. I only need just over 1,000 more points, and I can then be onto the high score challenge, and this will be the shortest video I've ever done, or one of the shortest I've ever done. But no, it's not that easy. It's a lot harder. The gameplay has the ability to control your ship as you see here, and you can actually rotate it, which is why I'm facing to the right, and if an enemy kills you, it basically lose a life, but you don't start again. Look at that, all my lives disappeared, 3 lives, or at least 2 lives, all in one go, because you appear immediately, instantly, where you last died, and when you hit an enemy, if that enemy you hit, it will die and disappear with you. But if there's a cluster of enemies there, you're absolutely dead in the water. There's nothing you can do about this, you know, bang, they all hit you all at once. Game over. And trying to get past 10,000 points with this was a huge challenge. Forget the perfect round you see, the perfect bonuses that you see here at the moment. Me collecting all these objects absolutely effortlessly. It is so hard. It took me a long while to figure that not the way to win this game, because I don't think I could ever win this game, is constant movement. And when you're collecting the bonuses in the middle of the screen, on some levels like this one, you have a comet that appears as well. And that little bloody comet is mixed in with all the other objects that you've got, so that is a life where you're going to lose one pretty much instantly. During this gameplay, you don't see me using rotation much. That's for one of 2 reasons. One, I haven't even picked up the rotation boost power up, or secondly, I just generally don't use it. You use the fire button to do this, and you also use a fire button to fire, so it's like a fire and a direction to rotate, and I found the rotation really hard. Now, my gameplay skills are not the best, as I learned tragically, and I have learned again here, but the amount of times that I played this game, it was easier for me to try and treat it like a Space Invader type game and be shooting upwards. The planets get larger as they come towards you, so if you can shoot them when they just appear on the screen, they die instantly like that. If they get to their full size, that's when they bounce around, and it's the bouncing around where it becomes a complete and utter chase game. You know, yes, you've got a limited space that you can move in, even though you're in space and space is technically infinite, we're only moving on this screen here, but it is so hard, especially when you get a few of them here. The lives is also the challenge, where when you die, as soon as you're dead, you basically have another life. There is no let up, there is no reset, it just carries on, and you know, you've seen the lives already cascading away, you've seen the lives disappearing from me, and added to the speed of this game, the speed of the planets, the randomness where they appear from everywhere. This is everything mixed into a cooking pot to make it as hard as hell. And Degsy, you were right. The music is fantastic on this. What you don't know is the time that I spent doing the music. I don't record everything that I play, there's no point, and I just don't do it anyway. But I wanted to do a better showing than the previous challenge you gave me, which was Chase HQ. So this absolutely demanded that I had a few goes at this, hence why the ultra high score table I filled up with a GPC before we actually started doing the video. It didn't make it any easier for me, it didn't make it any better for me. So here I am trying to clear wave 4 at the moment, down to 1 life left. Well, I had 2, I'm now on my last life, and you would think that, you know, I've got 300 points to get past 10,000 and I die straight away. So it's like fire, past the high score table, and let's go into this again. So yes, Degsy, I did the Chase HQ challenge for you. I was not very good at that. You absolutely belittled me in the way that you played it. I would be really interested to see how you do on this game. Go for the challenge, my friend, you know, play this bloody game, put me to shame again, but it would be nice to see how it's done. I've seen how it's done by other people. I popped onto this thing that we have called the internet, and I watched other people play this game, and sweet mother of God, they were so much better than me. But I was watching them thinking that there must be a tip here, there must be a trick that I'm missing, and nope, it's just the skills. You know, there's some people this game clearly absolutely clicks with. You know, I've got, let me see, 1,700 points to beat 10,000, which is all that I want to do. You know, I'm on level 4, a few things to shoot, those comments chasing me, and then, you know, in my mind it's, you know, great, I've got 3 Amiga balls chasing me now. All I could think of as I was playing this was the Boing Amiga ball from the old Amiga demos, as they wipe out all my lives down to no lives now, trying to shoot them, trying to beat them, and you know, it's a chase game. You know, that they're after me, it's a homing missile, and you have to keep moving on this game. It feels like if you stay still, everything is sucked to you like a magnet, but also where everything spawns. So you see me erratically moving. I haven't got the shakes through desperation trying to beat my score or anything else like this. You know, it's me actively trying to play this in challenge intelligently and trying to move and avoid all these objects. I'm a huge Spectrum fan, as you know. I have a lot of Spectrum videos on this channel, and if we can ignore the hardness of this game, because my god, this game is so hard, but if we can just put that aside for one moment and think, this is so much better than what I think the Spectrum could have done. You know, I hate anybody saying anything bad about the Spectrum because of my fondness for the system and the thousands of hours in my life that it's given me entertainment. Hell, I'm rebuilding my Spectrum collection at the moment, but just the colours, the sound on this, and the way it all gels together is, you know, I don't think it could be replicated on monochrome graphics. I'm quite pleased with my gameplay at the moment as I'm shooting the ball till it kills me there, because it was flashing red, and maybe a few more shots I would have been able to kill that, it would have exploded, and I would not have lost another life. Here again, I'm stuck with familiar planets that look like Amiga balls chasing me, trying to shoot them with that nasty little comet in between as well. And that nasty little comet is a pain in the neck when you collect the objects at the beginning, because on some of these levels it spawns among all of them, and it's quite hard to see, because looking back at this video when you watch the replay of it as I'm talking over, it seems a very fast-paced game in terms of, you know, what you're looking at, but it doesn't seem out of control. When you've got the physical controller in your hand, the fast-paced game that you're having a look at here feels 10 times out of faster. You know, the speed is an illusion at times, and I sometimes feel that you watch these videos in slow motion. When you remember playing the game, you know what, it was a lot harder than this. So here I am shooting these things away, and the rotate isn't being used. Don't like the rotate very much. I do have 2 R's, which means I've got 2 rotates, but I've also got 5 M's, and that to me is 5 missiles that I can use, but I have no idea on earth how I can use these missiles. We also have the little, if you look at your ship, you've got this little thing that's around the edge of it. I have no idea what that is as well. And I've looked at the instructions. I went online for this game because, couldn't see anything on the videos on other people playing, but I thought there must be something I'm missing. And the controls are the absolute barest of minimum on this game. And I was thinking, is it like push up and fire, back and fire? Is there a homing missile? Is there like a smart bomb that you can use? And my god, I wish there was a smart bomb. But, I honestly don't know. But it makes it fun. Retro gaming was never meant to be easy. My hands were sore after playing this game. By God, they were sore after playing this game. But the experience that you get from it is, and just one more go. If it wasn't for the comments from Degsy to give this a go, I would have never seen this game. I would have never even knew it existed. But I'm even more intrigued after looking at the history of this. I believe this is the third one in a series, and you got Mad Planets, another version of this, and this is meant to be the final version of the game. If what I read and I understand to be true is actually true, there was a bug on the 99th level. My god, if you could ever get to 99 level, you must be a gaming god. But there was and Degsy, that's for you, get to level 99. But there was a bug on the 99th level that took you straight back to the first level. So I'm at round 5 now. This is probably the furthest I've been, and here we go. I have got 10,000 points. This is a minor miracle, and this is the last time I'm going to be playing the game on the video because I've broken the high score I needed. But would you believe it? I equaled the high score. The high score I was trying to make was 10,150, and all I could do was equal it. So there was a little bit of disappointment for me here, and I did think, what do I do? Do I go back or not? Do I play it again and try and beat it one more time? But no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to let the high score table play out. Thank you very much for watching. Degsy, thank you very much for this hard as nail challenge. Go on, my friend, show me how it's done. And there I am, my score flashing at the moment. I am second. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?
Hello there, it's me again. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, then Zeus here would love you to subscribe. It makes him happy and it makes me happy. And if Zeus is happy, everybody is happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care. Goodbye.